A year ago, I was 440 pounds and entirely ruled by my worst habits. Fast food for breakfast, midnight kitchen raids, and zero movement. Today, I'm down to 341 pounds. I'm still a big guy, but I finally broke the invisible chains that were keeping me heavy. And honestly, this is just the first chapter. I'm writing this because bad habits are just algorithms your brain runs, and you can rewrite them. If you're trying to reprogram your life, hit follow so we can stay connected. And leave a comment below if you feel stuck. I'm replying to everyone who needs a hand. 12 months ago, my morning routine was pathetic. I'd wake up, look at the bathroom door, and genuinely dread the 10-step walk just to wash my face. My knees popped, my lower back burned, and I'd sit on the edge of the bed for 20 minutes, just mentally preparing to stand up. I was a prisoner to my own lifestyle, but I found a way out. My name is Chris. Growing up, I was always the kid the gym teacher had to look out for. Whenever the topic of my weight came up, my family blamed genetics. And look, science confirms that genetics influence anywhere from 40% to 70% of obesity. But I used that statistic as an excuse to eat whatever I wanted. The bullying in middle school was brutal, not always loud insults, but the snickers when I sat down on a desk, or the way people assumed I was lazy before I even opened my mouth. I built a wall around myself made of bad habits and comfort food. By college, those habits were set in stone. Stress from exams meant a trip to the buffet. A bad day meant ordering a large pizza and eating it alone in my car so my roommates wouldn't see. I was trapped in a loop. Stress caused overeating. Overeating caused guilt, and guilt caused more stress. I was completely offline from my own life, watching it pass by from the couch. My wake-up call didn't happen at a doctor's office. It happened at an airport. I was flying home for Thanksgiving, and for the first time the seatbelt wouldn't click. The flight attendant had to bring me an extender in front of the entire row. The absolute humiliation of that moment was my point of no return. I sat there for a 3-hour flight, realizing that my habits weren't just making me uncomfortable. They were shrinking my world to the size of an airline seat. I decided right then that I was done letting food run my life. Instead of trying a crash diet, I focused purely on habit replacement. When I felt stressed, I forced myself to put on headphones and go for a walk instead of ordering takeout. I traded late-night scrolling for structured, dedicated workouts. I learned that sustainable weight loss is 80% mental discipline and stress management. By forcing myself to persevere through the cravings, I built a version of myself I could actually be proud of. If you want to break your own bad habits, stop overthinking it. Here is where you start. Don't wait for a clean slate like next Monday or the first of the month. That's an avoidance tactic. Fix your very next meal. Write your ultimate goal on a plain piece of paper and tape it directly over your TV remote or on your fridge. Force your eyes to meet your goals before you engage a bad habit. You won't see a difference in the mirror tomorrow. Heck, you might feel worse. Trust the system, not the daily reflection. The scale is a lagging indicator. Your daily discipline is the real victory. I've dropped nearly 100 pounds by changing how I react to my own life. I've got a long way to go, but the momentum is real. Hit that subscribe button and let's keep pushing. Seriously, if you are sitting on your bed right now feeling like 440 pounds is a mountain you can't climb, drop a comment. Tell me your biggest roadblock and let's figure out how to break it together. See you in the replies.